afternoon. I want to welcome you to Literacy First Charter School's official school orientation for 2021. Usually we're in a big room together and all spread out with a lot of noise and music and a whole lot of energy in the room. Tonight you're probably just watching us from your couch somewhere like you've been doing for a lot of months now. Despite all the things that are going on, we are excited to be able to do school with you this year for 2021. This is Literacy First's 20th year. It's hard for me to believe that, but 20 years ago, there was a band of 5 of us that started out with a launching idea of Literacy First. We could do school better, and so we have been working to do that for the last 20 years. This year, we don't think it's going to be any different. It poses some new challenges to us, but we have a team that has been working really hard to make sure that when your child comes to school, they're not only going to have a fun time, they're going to learn a lot of things, and they're going to be in a safe environment. Before I go on to all the other things you want to know, I just want to remind you that this is our charter renewal year. We are not a school that just stands on an island by ourselves, that we are authorized through the San Diego County Board of Education. Every 5 years we have to come up to them again and beg to exist, and this is that year. However, the good news is, this year there is a fast track because we are such a high-performing school that we probably will go under less scrutiny than we have in years past because we have a proven track record. Nonetheless, it's important for you to know that this is a charter renewal year, and we are authorized through the San Diego County Board of Education. Actually, the board has nothing to do with our governance. We have our own complete governance. We have our own board, we have our own directives, we have our own policies. And there's a graphic that you're going to be able to see that should be on the screen in a little bit that will show you all the parts that go with Literacy First. We have parent groups that help us and support us in governing our school and making sure that we're meeting the needs of our students. And then we have a very strong administrative team at each campus with an amazing team of admin and staff and classified staff that make sure that school work really well. Now, I know you want to know all the things that go on with each campus, and that's what's going to follow. Thank you.
Welcome, Liberty Lions and parents. Liberty Charter High School truly is a special place to be. A place where your child should grow academically and in character. Every student should be a better person the day they walk out our door than the day that they walk in, and we are excited to get this school year underway. My name is Mr. Robinson. I am the Vice Principal, Site Administrator on campus, and again, excited to finally get our school year underway.
What's up, Liberty Lions? My name is Alexis Schroeder, and I'll be your Vice President for this school year.
Hey guys, I'm Sam Benitez, and I will be your Director of Publicity for this year.
This school year is going to be very different and memorable, but we're so excited to be back and able to do school in person.
Leadership's plan for this year is to do a news live stream every other Friday. We will include important announcements as well as some funny clips.
Amplify means to make something greater, larger, or stronger, and as a school, we really want to focus this year on amplifying love, respect, and positivity to our peers, staff, and world.
That being said, we are selling theme shirts again for $15 this year. You can also buy class shirts for $20, and if you want to pre-order a yearbook, that will cost you $42. You can purchase the Spirit shirt, class shirt, and the yearbook all on the school website. Don't miss out on the school shirts this year. They're really nice.
We are also selling some super cool new Spirit packs as well. The Spirit pack for $35 includes a Spirit shirt and 3 mystery LC items. The first option, the Gold package, for $85 includes a Spirit pack, a class shirt, and a yearbook. The second option includes a Spirit pack and class shirt for $45. The third option for $55 includes a class shirt and a yearbook. The fourth option for $20 includes a class shirt. The fifth option for $70 includes a Spirit pack and a yearbook. The sixth option for $42 includes a yearbook. The seventh option for $15 includes a Spirit shirt.
In case you do not already, make sure to follow us on our Instagram and Facebook at Liberty_LC. This way, you can stay updated on our events and other fun things that we post on there.
Lastly, we'd like to say that we are very excited for this school year and cannot wait to see where it takes us. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
And don't forget to amplify your voice.
There's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, the evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Hi, my name is Mr. Lutzi, and I will be one of your assistant principals this year. And I just wanted to say that I am so looking forward to seeing you come the first day of school, and we are going to have a great year.
Hi, my name is Troy Byer, and I am the Program Director for Specialized Student Services at Literacy First Charter Schools and Liberty Charter High School. What that means is that I have oversight over our special education program and over our intervention program. And what I would like to communicate to you is that we are doing everything possible within OSHA, within CDC, and with our local governance guidelines to make sure we are providing services and supports to our special needs students and our students that need additional services through intervention and any other kind of support. So we are up and running, we are going. Your IEPs or the IEPs for students at our school are still valid. We will be possibly making some small amendments this year to make it fit with the current guidance, but know that our team is geared up. We have been preparing for months, and we cannot wait to see you and support our students.
I think to me, being a Liberty Lion isn't just being a student.
Liberty Lions have a really good community, and everyone's almost like a family where everyone is known and heard, and everyone gets to have an opinion on what happens.
And what being a Liberty Lion means to me is that I get to be welcoming to new students that are coming into the school. And I get to talk to people that I don't really usually talk to and put myself out there.
Being a Liberty Lion is honestly just being a very welcoming, very tolerant, very warm person. Just making sure that everybody around you is having a good time, and if someone isn't, finding ways to make sure that they can feel more comfortable around you and in the school.
What it means to be a Liberty Lion is that you're always known. No matter where you are on the school, if you're walking through the halls, you're always going to see someone that you know and that really genuinely loves and cares about you.
I feel like a family here at the high school, and I'm known by the teachers, and I'm just not lost in the dust.
As a smaller school, we're not viewed as only students. Our school is almost kind of like a family.
LCHS is special because of the community, and even when home isn't as comforting, you still have people at home through your friends and your peers, but also your teachers. You're always supported.
LCHS is different from other high schools is because teachers will stay behind after school hours and help the student to learn the material. So I think that's cool.
LCHS is special because it not only teaches the students how to be well-rounded students, but also well-rounded people.
LCHS is special and unique from other schools because there's not a divide between the grades and everyone can be friends with everyone.
What makes LCHS special is that all the teachers truly care about the students and they care about their well-being in their person and their character development.
A
Hey students, this is Mr. Sanchez. I'll be serving you as one of our assistant principals this year. I'll still be doing cross country and track and Spanish and counseling, but I'm here to serve you. One thing, if you have any questions about your schedule, if you're an 11th or 12th grader, send your emails, your concerns to me. If you are 9th or 10th grader, send them to Mr. Lutzi. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. See ya.
Hi everyone, I'm Lynn Dunton. I'm the Director of Athletics for Liberty. I want to let you know that CIF is going to offer all of the sports. They are condensing the 3 seasons of sports down into 2. So the sports that will be offered this year, starting December 12th, will be cross country, boys and girls volleyball, and football. In March, about March 13th, the season for soccer will start, for basketball, for baseball, softball, and track and field. I want to hold a Zoom meeting for all of you that have questions and need to know how to get registered for sports. We're tentatively scheduling that for Thursday, September 17th, so watch your emails for further information. We're just so excited that the kids finally can get back to playing sports, and I can't wait to meet all of you.
Hello, my name is Heather Dahlman, and I'm here to talk about lunch. Lunch is an important event around here. It happens every day. A good lunch benefits a student by giving them the energy to remain alert and focused during class time. This is true whether the student is in school or at home. As always, your kids can bring a lunch from home. Otherwise, they are also welcome to order school lunch. The price is $3.25 a day. Lunches need to be paid for either that day or in advance. Within our system, each child has an account so you can prepay for lunches. You can pick and choose which days they want to eat school lunch, and then the days that they do eat, it is subtracted from their account. Checks should be made out to Grossmont Union High School District and can be brought into any of our school offices. I will share with you the menus for lunches starting the first day of school. There are multiple options on each day, and we do our best to anticipate your students' requests. We cannot guarantee which entree will be available, so please ask them to be flexible and just know they will be able to eat. It just may not be their first choice. Here's the menu for the high school. They offer both breakfast and lunch. Again, with a variety of options, but not a guarantee. We have another menu for distance learning families. It's referred to as our grab and go menu. If you are a distant learning family, you will be able to participate in the lunch program also. You will be able to pick up a week's worth of lunch all at once to save you the everyday trip. The cost for the week will be $16.50 if you don't qualify for the free and reduced meals. Grab and go meals will be available for pickup during lunchtime at the Junior Academy campus on Bradley for all of our distant learning and homeschool families. You can prepay for any of these lunch options in the office or through our new system called EZ School Pay. If you need to pay for lunches, please set up an account at the EZ School Pay website following the instructions. Within that system, You can select the option to share the payments with all the students in your household, regardless of which campus they attend. Some students have money left on their account from last year. You will be able to see those balances transferred into your Easy School Pay account. As always, we offer the free and reduced lunch program. This year, we have a direct certification program in place, so if you pre-qualify, you will not need to fill out the application. That list will be available at each campus to verify your eligibility. Whether you are pre-qualified or not, we have a grace period in place to maintain your same eligibility from last year for the first 2 weeks of school. If you feel it is necessary, you may fill out an application online. We only need one application per family, so list all siblings together. All the pages I shared with you will be available in the office, online, or by email. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always call me or ask the front office. Thank you.
Students and parents, student schedules were released today, so students should log into their Student View account to see their course schedule. We also sent an email out to parents today notifying you of computer pickup logistics, as well as bell schedules and daily calendars for your students. On the first day of school, September 8th, students with last name A through L will be on campus all day for a full day of school, and last names M through Z will be home doing a full day of school at home on a computer through Google Classroom. So if you family or last name is M through Z and you need a computer, please make sure you come to campus Tuesday and Wednesday, September 1st and 2nd, between 9 and 12 to pick up a computer, because we need your student to have a working computer at home on day one if your last name is M through Z, because you will be doing distance learning on the first day of school. Please pay close attention to the bell schedule and the calendar that was sent out. There were 2 attachments, one each of them divided by last name, A through L and M through Z. The calendar that was attached there is a daily calendar that tells you exactly where your student will be, whether they're on campus or home, what classes, what modules they will be focusing on that day, what they will be doing, when they will be doing it, and where their focus is. So it is really important you pay very close attention to that calendar. Some weeks look differently, especially when it's a 4-day week or a 3-day week or a 2-day week. So please pay close attention to that calendar. We are in a hybrid system this year where, in general, students will be on campus 2 days a week and distance learning from home 3. The first week is a little bit different. We want to make sure we see all students in all classes. And so A through L will be on campus Tuesday and Thursday, and M through Z will be on campus Wednesday and Friday. And again, the calendars show that, so please pay close attention to those calendars. Before school, there are some things you're going to want to make sure that you get done before you get in the car to come to school. The first is to come in dress code, and dress code are school issue t-shirts, specific polo shirts, blue, navy blue, black, or khaki pants or shorts. California Clothing is our authorized provider. Please go there. They are very reasonable prices. Get your clothes there. If for some reason they do not have your child's size, take a picture of the label. Make sure you get the exact same style, fabric, someplace else. But please make sure you come in dress code. The dress code document is found on our website. Please follow it. Dress code is being enforced this year. How we dress influences how we behave. You're also going to make sure you bring a mask to school this year. Students and all faculty will be wearing masks pretty much all the time, except when they are outside in designated break and lunch areas and distanced 6 feet apart. So masks on in classrooms at all times, and passing from classrooms to designated lunch and break areas. We do have a number of breaks scheduled this year to give students a break from their mask. And during PE, when they're again physically distanced and doing physical activities, they will not have to wear a mask. Make sure every student brings a mask to school. We do have a supply list, a recommended supply list that is on the high school website under students and campus life. Please take a look at that. You want to make sure that you bring to school the supplies that you need. And before you come to school, make sure you know what classes are happening. Again, follow that calendar. Print up that calendar, put it on your fridge. It's important students know what classes they are meeting on any given day and come prepared. Bring only what you need for those classes. You'll only be focusing on 3 classes a week and alternating those classes every other week. So just bring what you need. We try to minimize what students are bringing to campus. And be taking temperatures, be checking symptoms. We've got documentation on that. Look at our website, the road to reopening. Take a look at all those symptoms. Please be screening your children before they come to school. They will be screened and temperature checked when they get here, but please do so at home as well. When you arrive at school this year, there are 4 specific grade level area drop-off and pickup areas. So when you come in the morning, 9th graders will be dropped off in the dirt lot. So as soon as you pull into our entryway, go off to the right into the dirt lot near the solar panels. You're going to drive all the way through, almost to the about halfway down into that dirt lot. You'll see a ramp. There will be high school staff there to greet your student and take their temperature. That's where 9th graders will be dropped off in the morning and picked up in the afternoon. And then you'll drive back out through the entrance of the dirt lot and continue out through our normal exit. 10th graders will be dropped off right after that entry to the dirt lot. There is a passageway between 2 fences that leads all the way to our back parking, the blacktop on the back of the school. So 10th graders will be dropped off right there. And again, we're going to have signage and people there. 11th grade is going to be dropped off right by the office. They'll enter school, have their temperature checked, and walk right down the main hallway of the school all the way to the blacktop on the back of the school in the morning. And then 12th graders will be dropped off in the staff parking lot. There is a gate right next to our dumpsters, and they will be dropped off right there at that gate, have their temperature checked, and then walk past the garden onto the blacktop. Before school, all students will be on the blacktop behind school in the PE area. 9th graders in one area, 10th graders in their own area, 11th graders in their area, and 12th graders in their area. We're trying to keep grade level cohorts together as much as possible. That is where break will happen. We also have lunch in cohort areas and in different parts of the school that have more shade. But in the morning, all students will be in grade level areas on the blacktop in the PE area. There will be supervised staff out there to supervise them. We will stage being sent to the first class of the day. So we think we'll have 12th graders go first, then 11th, then 10th, then 9th to limit the number of students down the hallways. Students will go to their first module class. We are on block scheduling every day that they're on campus. They will go to their first mod class until 9:50. And then they'll have a break. So when they leave their first mod class, they're going to have to follow a very specific traffic pattern, which is clockwise around the campus. So when students leave a classroom to go to break or go to lunch, they're going to head toward the garden and then head out to the blacktop area. Break is in the blacktop area this year. We will continue to serve food for nutrition break, and that's where break will be. We will dismiss students again, staggered by grade level to get to their next class. Next class goes from 10:15 to 11:50. At 11:50, students will be released for lunch. Again, they will leave their classroom, head toward the garden, and loop around to the back of the school. And then we will direct them to grade level specific lunch areas in the shade. They will be outside. And again, when they're outside in these break level, grade level areas, and in their specific grade level lunch areas, they will be physically distanced 6 feet apart. And at that point, they can take their masks off for eating and for being at break and outside. Then we'll direct students back to class for the third class of the day, which is 12:40 to 2:15. When that class is done, again, they will exit class. They'll head toward the garden, and then they will head, we're going to have a break in the afternoon between the third and the last class of the day. We will have that in shade. When it gets colder in winter, we'll probably head back out to the blacktop, but we're working on shaded, again, grade level areas, and when they're 6 feet apart in these grade level areas during break, they can take their masks off and get a break from their mask for a little bit. And then they'll head to their last class of the day, which is going to be Mod 7 every day, and that's 2:35 to 3:30. At that point, they'll be dismissed again, and they'll be dismissed to their the areas where they were picked up in the morning. So that is where you will pick up your students in the afternoon. Ninth graders, ninth grade parents pick up your students in the dirt lot. 10th graders, right after that entrance to the dirt lot in the front of the school, kind of in front of the multi-purpose room. 11th graders in front of the office. 12th graders will be picked up in the staff parking lot. So we are on a hybrid schedule this year. And so when A through L students are on campus, M through Z students are home. And there's a very structured day for them. We expect them to be following the school day schedule while they are at home. And it's the same block schedule. If you are on campus, from 8:15 to 9:50, you'd be in a class. So if you're at home, you need to be doing your work for that class between 8:15 and 9:50, and then for all the other modules as well. When you're at home, teachers will be using Google Classroom to communicate to you the assignments and expectations for that module. It is very important you get the work done on time by the deadlines. Your attendance is tied to that. And so you're going to be very, very structured at home. This is going to look very different than last year where there was a bit more freedom. There is less freedom. There's a lot more structure, a lot more expectations this year across the board. And so when you are at home, make sure you are following Google Classroom and acting as if you were at school doing work during the time you would have your class. To give you more clarification on that, please refer to the bell schedule, the hybrid bell schedule that was emailed to you today in the computer notification. That will give you really detailed what is expected while you're at home during what time periods. Again, refer to that document that was emailed today, per your last name. I am looking forward to seeing all the students again back on campus this week. We're excited to be able to have school on campus and to get our school year underway. Please come in dress code when it is your day to be on campus. Bring a mask, come ready to learn, grow in academics, and grow in character. For this week, we will see students last name A through L on Tuesday and Thursday. For this week, we will see students last name M through Z on Wednesday and Friday. That is going to look different week 2, but this first week, A through L is on Tuesday and Thursday. M through Z is Wednesday and Friday. Thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you on the 8th and on the 9th.
Finally, I want to remind you that we have been partnering with the families in El Cajon and East County for 20 years. I realize that this requires great trust on your part. However, my hope is that over all these years that we have earned your trust because we have made every decision we've made with your children and your family in mind. In closing, I want to let you know that every year our school has a theme, the teachers and the staff. This year the theme is Daring Greatly, and it came from the words of Theodore Roosevelt. After Theodore Roosevelt was president, he made a speech in Paris, and that speech became known as the Man in the Arena. Theodore Roosevelt had a lot of critics, and he knew that, but he also knew that he tried really hard. And in his speech, he said, it's not the critic that counts, but it's the man in the arena who is bloody and battle-scarred because he's been in the arena fighting. I want to remind you that that's what we are doing for our children at Literacy First. The team that is here is in the arena. We have been in the arena since March, but we have been in this arena trying to figure out all these things for our children for weeks and weeks on end. It's not an easy thing. I know that we're not going to satisfy everybody, and everybody's not going to be happy with the decisions that we made. But what I want you to also know is that we are in the arena daring greatly to do things that have never been done before. This is really important. So as you make your judgments about what it is that we're doing or the things that we should do, I want to remind you that the team that you are working with, the teachers you have, the staff that you're working with, are daring greatly for the families of Literacy First. I want to encourage you to dare greatly with us. Join in and dare greatly. This is requiring you to do things that you haven't had to do before either. We are all doing things we've never had to do before. This is requiring all of us to dare greatly. So from my desk to your home, I'm inviting you to dare greatly with us for this school year 2020, the 20th year of Literacy First. We're not willing to settle for something that is second best for our kids. We're willing to work hard and be in the arena to serve the families of Literacy First for another 20 years. Thank you.